Ever dreamed about having your bank account look something like this? Ever found yourself wondering why other people seem to have a better life than you? What do they know that you don't? Why should they deserve it and not you? I'm here to tell you how you can truly turn your dreams into reality. And don't worry, in a few minutes I will tell you about the revolutionary financial advice I got from a financial expert who happened to be an old friend of mine. He told me he has found a way to make huge sums of money which anyone can use. I'm talking about numbers you wouldn't believe. Serious sums of money. He made it through binary options, and apparently he was in a generous mood, so he wanted to spread the word around. But it wasn't just binary options he revealed to me. It was how to actually be successful in it. The system he uses is so easy that anyone can do it. He decided to give something back to society. But instead of simply donating money to charity like many other billionaires do, he decided to invest it in developing a system, a service to be precise, that will help people to get them to where they want and deserve to be financially. Are you one of those people? Are you interested in learning how you can improve your chances of making significant income? If so, stay with me. So how can you make money? That's the question millions of people are asking themselves every minute, in every city, all over the world. But how is it that people with different jobs, not at all related to the financial world, high-tech, or internet for that matter, have found a way to make that extra income for themselves? And more importantly, why should they make it and not you? You may have heard about some of them. I'm talking about ordinary people, just like you and me. I'm talking about teachers, doctors, students, and even housewives who have found what we've all been looking for all along. Financial freedom. How? The answer lies in this video, by the end of which I'm sure you'll be convinced that you too can turn your life around and enjoy the sweet taste of success. You don't need a degree in economics to understand it. Here are some advantages of the system, just to give you a taste of what it can do for you. Number 1, you get insanely profitable trading opportunities that enable you to make huge gains in a day. Number 2, you get to make up to 5 times your investment by trading using the knowledge of one of the top binary options gurus in the world. Number 3, you get to leapfrog years of trading and cash in with the know-how of an elite trader, even if you know squat about binary options and finance. Within the next 5 minutes, I'm going to give you the edge. What if you could get immediate access to life-altering profits, day after day? While others struggle over stats and charts, you'll be gathering up arms full of cash. Welcome to the inside track of the most lucrative market in the world. Be prepared, because you're going where newbies fear to go, into the big leagues. And once you're in, you'll never want to leave. Since the economic crisis started in 2008, the global economy has been experiencing tremendous difficulties both in the US and in Europe. This eventually resulted in rising unemployment and poverty rates across almost all global markets, and we still feel the effect of the economic crisis on many parts of our lives. Even if the crisis hasn't touched you directly yet, keep in mind that one day it may very well will. It has happened to so many. Believe me, I've seen it happen. And it's always very hard and difficult when you're in financial problems. Sadly, you need to recognize that it can actually happen to you too. And nobody likes to get that call from the bank. Ever glanced enviously at the people who sit happily on their cash mountains, even in today's wounded economy? How do they do it? And how do some people manage to cash in no matter what the state of the economy is? What makes it worse is that they have something you have desired for so long. Total financial freedom. They can spend time with their family, buy whatever they want, take a vacation when they want, where they want, and even get the house they wanted. Millionaires are made every single day, but they aren't made from folks who work for other people. And they certainly aren't made from people who think they're doomed to be stuck in a day job for eternity. Why are you doomed to a life of making money for someone else, when you could be making money for yourself? To tell you the truth, I was exactly like you up until 3 months ago, when I came across my old friend, the successful businessman I was mentioning earlier. We started chatting, and after a few drinks, I let it out and confessed to him how frustrated I was with my income and my lifestyle, and couldn't afford to buy myself and my family the things we desired. As embarrassing as it was for me to actually confess that to someone else, let alone someone much more successful than me, that confession turned out to have a significant and even life-changing result for me. He introduced me to binary options. Let me give you a brief introduction to binary options. Binary options are easier compared to all other forms of trading because all you have to do is choose if an asset will go up or down. That's it. You can choose currencies, commodities, stocks, or indices. In binary options, trillions of dollars are traded daily. All you need to do is step up and claim what's yours. It has become so increasingly popular lately since it offers some prominent advantages that many people are taking into account. They have the highest returns on investments you can find, going up to 95% profit. They consist of a limited risk, meaning you can't lose all of your funds like you would in other types of investments. It goes straight into your pocket, and you can make profits in as little as 60 seconds, an hour, or a day. So, you're saying I can actually start making money from it right now? I asked my friend. Sure, he replied. In the binary options market, cash may shift around a little, but it's just waiting to be grabbed. When one currency goes down, another goes up. And there's always money to be made. However, although many people are trading binary options nowadays, not all of them are making huge profits. The real skill is knowing when to enter a market and when to exit, not to mention knowing which asset you should be buying. If you enter flashing the cash without a plan, savvy traders will wipe the floor with you. Your money will soon disappear, and you'll be left raising a fist at a cruel, cruel world. It takes real knowledge to be successful with this. You have to know what you're doing. And if I don't, it will take me years to master all of this. First of all, my friend immediately reassured me you don't have to feel like a failure for not being a financial expert. All you have to do, he said, is find someone who is, someone who will do that for you. Then, without any warning, he dropped the bomb. 2 words that changed my life forever. You're probably asking yourself, why would anyone share this amazing inside information with you? And I'll tell you why. 'Cause like you, I've been there, and I know how it's like. Slugging my guts out in a mind-numbing day job, busy making money for someone else, while only a select few enjoy money raining down on them with little effort on their side. Do you know those moments in life when you feel like you're almost there? When you know you're one step away from making the big bucks? Well, this is one of those moments. I once had the illusion I could make it on my own, succeed where others have failed, but I never really got there. I was always missing that guiding hand, that one little tip that will change my life around. But I got it, and from then on, I have decided I will try to help people like me as much as I can. And hey, the pie is big enough for everybody. It doesn't matter how many people I helped, it will never make a dent in my income.